Hi, and welcome to Day to Day with Ray, with me, the reindeer, Ray, the crafty reindeer. Had a very shiny nose ring that's not in. Okay. Anyway, so 9 days till Christmas, you guys. So hopefully my phone will decide to work today. I did a video. I did Christmas crafts part 2, and I was making, I think I showed you guys, you know, the mugs, the candy bouquet mugs, and I also did a whole tutorial on this guy. It is a Chris mint tree. Tried to be a little funny, but yeah, look, whoa, it doesn't fall, see? So I did a whole tutorial on this and it would not upload. I think I tried 3 times. The video just, it kept saying could not process, nothing. It was, I don't know if it was a YouTube error or what, but it would not process. But basically this was the styrofoam cone, and I hot glued it. I found this little plate, so I hot glued it to this little plate, and I just started hot gluing the mints. I went in and I filled some of the spots in and just did it all the way up, and I think it looks really cute. And I just put a bow on the top and just did some curling ribbon just to give it a little pizzazz and sparkle. You could just pull the mints off and eat them, but I think it's really, really cute. Came out really good. So we have that, and I also did the video on this. I was showing you guys how I made this, and again, it's in it. I did this and the candy cane, or the peppermint Christmas tree in one video, but it just wouldn't work. But here's what the bucket, this is a little bucket I got at the dollar store. This was the rest of my candies. Here's the back where I like hot glued the sticks on the back of the packs of candy. And inside there's like a whole bunch of nuggets and stuff like that. So here's this candy bouquet. My husband's actually going to give that to his friends and all that good stuff. So right now, what I'm going to try to do, if I can't do both of them, that's fine. I'm not going to press it. I have a foam wreath. This is just a, it's a floral foam 9.8 inch wreath. And what I'm doing is I saw on Pinterest was a cupcake liner wreath. So what I did was I picked some cupcake liners because I have tons of them. So I have these little Santa Claus ones. And I have these, I like these because it just has like the pink and the green. I like pink and green together. So there's just some of those. And I also have these little snowmen with the snowflakes, cupcake liners. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them. Let me scoot up a little bit. And I'm just going to cut the bottom out. Just the circle. Make one little cut and then cut the bottom out. And that's what I did to these. And then I cheated because I did start. So this is your wreath, but I started. Well, because, you know, I just wanted to start, and so that way I could figure it out. So this is what I have going on so far. So basically, what side am I on? So I'm on this side. So my next one would be this. So you take your cupcake liner. Make sure you know the front and the back. I've been getting a little bit confused on that. So this is my back. You put your cupcake liner on there. And then I've just been putting a little dab of hot glue on one side, like this. That's where my hot glue is. And then you just kind of just like wrap it around. Now, you don't have to do this just for Christmas. You can make them for birthdays or for whatever. Now, when I first started, I was doing them loose. But I kind of don't like the loose look. So I've been making them a little bit tighter. And I've been putting a little dab of glue. That was a big dab of glue. And then I just kind of pull it too, because I still want to see the pattern of the cupcake liners. But then you got this. So once this dries, I just trim it. Okay? So this is what we're working with so far. And I think you can still see the patterns. This is the very first one I've ever made. This was a Pinterest thing. I wonder if we should, I want you guys to give me like an idea of like an album or something to do with like Pinterest. Like if I see something on Pinterest or something. Because like I said, with my channel, I don't want to sit there and try to start it, or, well, I obviously tried to start this, but I don't want to do things first and then come back and make another one. I want to be able to do it the first time, like the first time I ever made it, and I want to like show you guys, you know, what it looks like, and then maybe I'll do another one, like, you know, but my first trial and error I want to do with you guys. So I like them, I like it better this way. So as you can see, it's like a little bit tighter. It's like, I think it looks a little bit neater. This way it's kind of cool too, but I might use some like hot glue and just kind of pull them a bit. I'm not sure yet. But this is what we're working with right now. So it doesn't really look half bad. You know what, you can even just do half, and then you can like wrap ribbon and put like some cupcakes on it, or have like a little, oh, I could put one of my cupcake ornaments hanging down from like the middle. I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do. All right, what color do I need? Blue. So yeah. So I have a very funny story to tell you guys as I'm doing this. So last night, I was rudely interrupted. So I'm laying there, and I'm not making this story up. I will post the pictures on my Instagram, and I'll tell you of what in a second. So I'm laying there. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm laying on the couch sleeping. I've been sleeping on the couch because I think, you know, I've mentioned to you guys about my legs swelling. So the couch is really the only place where I can sleep and elevate my leg at a good height or whatever. And because I use like the couch cushions. Ow, hot. The couch cushions to do it. So I'm laying there sleeping. And like I said, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. And then all of a sudden, I feel, pshom, pshom, pshom. All 3 cats go running over me. First one was the Luna. Then the middle one was Tigger, because he's so heavy. I know him. So he ran over me. And then Binks went over me. And I'm like, what the hell? There will be strong language used here. So please cover your ears if you don't hear strong language. So, so I hear all the cats, like they all go running over top of me. I'm like, what the hell? I'm just thinking that they're playing. I'm like, okay, what the hell are you guys doing? So then I hear them all up in the Christmas tree, like all by the Christmas tree, all, you know, by the Christmas presents, tearing stuff up. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? And I'm like yelling, like, get the fuck out of the trees and blah, 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 you know. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm like pissed because like they woke me up and I was sleeping and yada, yada, yada. And so then they go running across me again, and then Luna jumped across the coffee table, and she spilled my cup of water. Well, I'm like, you know, my phone was on the coffee table because, you know, of course, my alarm was on the phone. And I'm like, God damn it, cat, you know, da-da-da-da-da-da, you know. And so I was pissed. I'm like, you spilled my water, and this and that, and the third, and blah, 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 blah. So I sit up to go check my phone and make sure it's not, and then like they're running around. They're like in the kitchen in here running, and so they come back in. Well, something went whoof, right over my head, and I said, what the hell was that? And I look up in the corner of my living room, because here comes all 3 cats, you know, hightailing it across the living room. It's a freaking bat. I am not even joking. I'm going to put pictures on my Instagram after this video uploads, and I'm going to show you the picture of the bat. And I'm like, oh, at first I thought it was a bird, and I thought that they had got the bird, and maybe the bird was injured because we do have a fireplace. And, you know, I said, oh, like they got, you know, a bird came through the fireplace. They must have got him. You know, I'm like, the bird must be hurt. No, it was a freaking bat. And I'm like, you know, so it goes upstairs because then it flew over me again. And then it went upstairs. So I'm like, okay, you know. I walk upstairs to see where the bat is. Well, I walk up to the top of the stairs and all 3 cats are sitting at the top of the stairs. And right smack dead at the top of the stairs is my bathroom door. So they're all in front of the bathroom door. So as I walk up, I realize, and it's dark, I realize I'm face to face with this bat and all 3 cats are sitting around it. Well, I saw Binks put her paw up and go like that, and it made this like high-pitched squeaking noise. I was like, shit. And it's a bat, my confirmation. And the bat takes off, and it started flying towards me, and then it goes up, and then it goes in my son's room. I'm like, oh my God. But my son snuck into my bedroom, so he was in there with his dad sleeping. So I was like, okay, good, you know. And I go and I turn my son's bedroom light on, and the bat is in his closet. I'm like, oh my God. And the cats are like tearing the clothes off the closet and like off the hangers trying to get to the damn bat. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. So I said, okay, well, I'm going to just go wake my husband. I don't like waking him up for stupid shit, but to me, I feel like this really wasn't stupid. So I go in there, I wake him up. I said, babe, babe, babe. And he jumps up because he might think I'm waking him for a fire call or something. And I'm like, there's a bat in the house. And he's like, so? He's like, I'm like, no, babe, it's flying around the house. And he's like, okay. I'm like, okay, well, I'm just letting you know there's a bat inside the house downstairs. Well, at this point in time, it flew downstairs. And he's like, well, it's probably just looking for someplace warm. Okay, but it's in the house, babe. You know, the bat is in the house. So he didn't seem like he was at all interested, nor was he getting up for this. So I was like, okay, fine. So I have to take matters in my own hand. Uh-oh. These things. So I said, okay, whatever. So I'm like trying to figure out all these different ways to get the bat out of the house safely and not have the cats like go jumping out of a window after the bat. Because I was thinking about opening the bathroom window and just trying to, like, if he flew up there, just let him go out. And then, but would the cats jump out the window? Because my cats probably would. You know, so I'm like, what am I going to do about this situation? And I'm sitting here trying to think, and I had the window open, but then I shut it. And I'm like, what am I going to do? Like, I didn't know what to do. So finally, I turn around and my husband's there. He's like, where's the cat? Where's the bat? I said, find the cats, you find the bat. So basically the bat was then downstairs in the corner. All 3 cats are perched up on. Like, there's other pieces in this, but I'm like giving you a shorter version. And like, because Luna, like my cat was just, the kitten was just like in midair jumping, like doing things I've never seen a cat do before. It was hilarious. So he goes and, my husband goes and he gets the, he's like, go get a Tupperware bowl. And he's like, you know, he couldn't find the bat at first, but they all knew where the bat was. And then when he pulled, because I have, oh, hold on. Sorry guys, my honey had just came home. So anyway, long story short, he got the bat out the window. We put it in the Tupperware container. The cats were going so psycho, so crazy for it. It was so funny. And, we didn't know what to do with it because we didn't want to put it outside because we thought it would die, but we ended up doing it anyway because we think the cats got him somehow, or her, because it like wasn't really flying right. So, but yeah, so it was definitely an adventure in my house last night, and my son slept through it all. It was definitely something crazy. Well, it reminds me, like, when I was little, my mom had these elderly friends, and they were Jewish, but they used to always come hang out with us for Christmas and stuff. And, one year, we had the Christmas tree up, and, my mom and dad, because they were like elderly, they always offered their bed to them. Here's how the wreath is coming out, by the way. So they always slept in my mom and dad's room. My mom and dad slept on the floor in the living room. So one year, my mom said she felt something on the floor by her feet, and she didn't know what it was. And come to find out, it was a little chipmunk. And we, like I said, growing up, I've always had cats. And so the cats, my mom saw the little chipmunk. My mom loves chipmunks. Well, the cats saw the chipmunk. The cats chased the chipmunk up the tree and across the house. It was like the most hilarious thing, because I woke up to like, get it, get it, get it, you know, and I remember walking downstairs and my dad had the back door open and he was getting the chipmunk out and trying to keep the cats in as he was getting the chipmunk out. It was funny. So my mom had called me this morning when she saw the pictures on my Facebook page, and she's like, oh my God. And so we were talking about that. It was funny. But I'm telling you, something always at the holidays, it's like just like that memory. So, and it was funny because I really wanted to wake my son up last night and show him the bat, but then I said, knowing my luck, he'll be like, he'll wake up and then he'd be scared that there was like another bat in the house, or because like my mom's friend, she said, well, where there's one, there's another. And I said, that's the same thing my husband said. And so we were gonna get a chimney cleaning log, because that's the only place where we can think of them coming in at is the chimney. I need red. And so yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was a funny story. So like, does anything crazy like that happen like to anybody else's house, you know, during the holidays? We always have something crazy going on, other than the crazy people you deal with. But yeah, it was funny. I think the wreath is pretty cute. What do you guys think? I don't know. At first I was like kind of like, well, I don't know if I really like this, but now that it's kind of coming together, they do look better pulled tighter. But some of them, I think if I don't know what the ribbing, not ribbing, but like the scrunchie, like the little not acorn, accordion fold type things. I think if they're messed up, I think you don't get like a, because like if you see this one right here, you see where it's like crinkled, but you see how like these are like pretty perfect, but the crinkle one doesn't like lay as flat. You see how like this one's all funky as it compared to like those. I don't know. Like this looks good right here. I don't know. It's a cute little thing. It is cute. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pause this, you guys. And I'm going to finish this and then show you the finished product. I'll be back. Alright guys, so this is just a little tip. I needed to cut some more of these. So I have a couple. I probably have like, I don't know what, 5 or 6 at once. So what I did was I just looked around and picked the worst side. And so I made a cut like here. I don't know how well you can see that. Okay, so I made a cut. And then I'm going to cut it down. And then I'm going to just, once I get down here, I don't know how well you can see. I'm just cutting a circle around. You know, just cutting the bottom out. But I'm leaving like some extra. So, and that's all I'm doing. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I just wanted to show you how I cut the liners. I forgot to show that to you because I'm just that ingenious. So yeah, so I just wanted to show you how I cut them, and then so that way if you're like, well, how in the hell did she cut it? I mean, I know it's not rocket science, but definitely look for your better side, so then that way you get like the better side in the front, than opposed to like it being all scrunched up. Like, well, my snowman one are like all kind of messed up, but ow, hot. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you that real quick. Alright guys, I'm nearly done getting all the wrappers on. But of course, down here at the beginning is a pain in the butt. Can I just tell you that right now? But I'm trying my best. It's very hard because you don't want to crunch and crinkle up all your like hard work in your cupcake liners. So it's, you know, and then you got to make sure that they're, uh-oh, see, I just ripped this one. Okay, it's alright. If you rip them, it's okay. I'm actually just adding a dab of hot glue to where the rip is. And this one didn't even stick. So wherever it rips, just put a dab of hot glue on the rip so it doesn't tear anymore. So I know you guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna glue this one. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm gonna let that dry because I have to get one more. I don't know how you guys can't really see that in there. The rip that's like split, looks like a V. That's the rip. So I gotta let that dry before I put the last liner in place, and I have to cut the last one. And then I will be all done this stinking wreath. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, it's all finished. You ready to see it? Ta-da! Isn't that so cute? I really didn't have like any other color cupcake to put in there, but I thought that was pretty cute. So of course you see the liners, you see the snowmen, you see Santa, you see the Christmas trees, and then of course this will be the perfect little gift for a baker. When you connect the two sides though, that is a pain in the butt, but it doesn't look bad at all, I don't think. And I think it would be a cute little gift. They said it doesn't just have to be Christmas. You could do just plain polka dots. You can make like a real pretty summery one, spring one. Maybe put like a flower or something hanging, or a piece of cake, or make like, I don't know, something to hang from it. You don't have to put anything in the middle of it, but that's just, I'm weird like that. So yeah, let's see, what do you guys think about that? Little Pinterest win. Thumbs up for Pinterest win. So yeah, there we go. And I didn't use too many cupcake liners. I mean, I still have like loads left. So yeah, there's our Christmas cupcake liner wreath, perfect for the baker in your life. Because, oh, wait a minute. Because it's just so cute. I'm retarded, I know. Alright guys, so that's it for this video with that. And I'm actually going to go upload this now, and then the next I'm going to start working on, I'm going to put these together, and then I'm going to make the Christmas candy cane wreath for anybody who's interested in wanting to make one of those. And then the best part about it is you can eat it when you're finished with it. Doesn't get better than that. Alright guys, I'll see you in a few. Peace, love, and happiness. Bye. And just in case you don't see this in the next video, because you know my mind's kind of all over the place right now, be kind, because you don't know what kind of battle somebody's fighting, and you just don't know. So, peace out. Bye-bye.